I'm Becky.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about Accomplished, a Georgie Darcy novel. I feel like that's part of the title. By Amanda Quain, which I got off of NetGalley.
Same.
So this is Pride and Prejudice, but spun around a little. So it is modern day. And Georgiana, I can't say it now.
Georgiana?
Well, it depends on what version you watch. Sometimes they say Georgina, sometimes they say Georgiana. But Georgie Darcy is a student at a fancy boarding school in, I think, upstate New York. They talk a lot about Rochester, but I don't know if they actually say where the school is. Yeah, because he was going to SUNY. And Pemberley is the fancy boarding school. And she, the year before, had accidentally gotten tangled up with her brother's childhood friend, Wickham. And Wickham was doing some illegal stuff, had a Georgie's dorm room. And Fitzwilliam, but she calls him Fitz, finds out. And she basically feels like she's brought in shame onto the Darcy name. So her brother transferred from school in California to New York to be there to watch over her. And she decides she's going to try to basically live up to her family's legacy, particularly after Wickham approaches her again and basically tells her nobody's ever going to really care about you because you're not as good as everybody else. And so she makes this list of ways that she's going to be more Darcy-like. And one of them involves her involvement in the band, where she has this possible friendship, maybe a little bit more, with Avery, who is the drum major. And there's just different hijinks ensue from there. Yes.
I really like this novel. I mean, I guess I love Pride and Prejudice. So this was a really good spin out. It was a unique telling of you don't normally see Georgie's perspective, so it was cool to have that perspective. And I really liked the characters, but I've always liked the characters. The only problem was I wish I knew more about Avery. However, in a traditional, in a not retelling book, Avery would have been a strong character, but compared to all of these other strong characters that we know so much about, he kind of was lackluster comparatively.
Right. I agree. I enjoyed this. But I enjoy Pride and Prejudice. This isn't even the first Pride and Prejudice retelling I've read this summer, because I read the one about Mary Bennett, which I liked that too. Which was very different. And that was the thing. So I feel like the author did take the characters, and because she focused on Georgie, she kind of made it her own. Because there are so many Pride and Prejudice retellings. There are so many Pride and Prejudice continuations. One of my only things was I wanted to see more of Fitz and Lizzie, but I mean, it wasn't their book. So that was my only complaint. I liked Georgie. I felt like I knew Avery well enough. I mean, he was the love interest.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wish I knew more. I knew him better.
I kind of got to the point, with the Wickham stuff, I'm I don't know why this is why she's letting this go on. But then again, she's 16 and doesn't know how to stop things. I feel like
I like how they peppered in some of the side characters from Pride and Prejudice, the teacher's aide being Collins, and stuff like that was really funny.
Right.
So, and Jane, kind of how she pushed it all together.
Right. You had Jane and Bingley, but she didn't lean too hard on it, because sometimes they lean too hard on it and you're oh. Because there was a couple years ago, they had big authors rewrite ones, and and I can't remember who did the Pride and Prejudice one. Oh, it was the woman that wrote was it Library Book or Library Card? I can't remember. But it was this big. Now that I say that, I think that was wrong. It was the person who wrote Prepped. It doesn't matter. But it was it didn't feel quite as natural as this.
Yeah, this was definitely natural. It was cute little Easter eggs that I liked.
That being said, I don't think she necessarily needed to be a Pride and Prejudice story to tell it. So, I don't know. That's where things
I enjoyed it. It went quick.
It did go quick. It was cute. Georgie was cute. It was
wanted to read it, so it was funny. You're right.
Yeah. So I don't really have anything else to say. Should we probably just rate it? So our rating system starts up with 5 unicorns. We got a 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
I'm at 4 unicorns. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I'm like waffling between 3 and 4. I think I'm going to stick with a 3 because I did enjoy it. I did. It was cute. I'll recommend it. I hope that I think that readers who are looking for a Pride and Prejudice retelling will enjoy it, but I think that you don't need to want that. Like, I think I could see a lot of my older middle school readers enjoying this.
I can agree with that.
So that is where we are on Accomplished, and we'll see you around.
Bye.